What if you could give your heart a daily protective boost, one that helps your blood vessels relax and dramatically improve blood flow, all without a prescription? It sounds almost too simple to be true. But a ton of science points to a powerful secret hidden inside a common vegetable. In the next few minutes, you'll discover how just one beetroot a day can trigger a natural process in your body, boosting something called nitric oxide, which acts as your cardiovascular system's best friend. This isn't about a fleeting health trend. This is about understanding the real, scientifically backed connection between a simple root vegetable and the very engine of your life, your heart. Many of us are looking for simple ways to be proactive about our health, especially when it comes to our hearts. We hear about the dangers of high blood pressure and the long-term threat of heart disease, and it can feel overwhelming. You might feel a little anxious, wanting to take control but not knowing where to even start. What if that first step wasn't some drastic overhaul, but a simple, daily addition to your plate? What if one of the most effective tools for your heart was waiting in the produce aisle, unassuming and affordable? Stay with me, because by the end of this, you won't just believe in the power of beetroot, you will understand it. You'll know the science, you'll see the evidence, and you'll have a clear, practical path to make it work for you. So, what is this humble hero? We're talking about beetroot, or as many of us know it, the beet. For centuries, this vibrant root has been more than just food. The ancient Romans supposedly used it for various medicinal purposes, recognizing its power long before we had the tools to understand why. Today, we're rediscovering what our ancestors seemed to know intuitively. The beetroot is having a moment, not as a short-lived superfood fad, but as a food with a growing mountain of clinical research behind it. It's accessible, it's affordable, and it's surprisingly versatile. What makes the beetroot so special is a whole team of nutrients working together. It's packed with vitamins, minerals, and unique plant compounds. Its iconic deep red color, for instance, comes from pigments called betalains, which are powerful antioxidants that help protect our cells from damage. But the real secret to its heart protective power, the compound that has scientists so excited, is its remarkably high concentration of natural nitrate. Now, when you hear nitrate, you might think of preservatives in processed meats, but the nitrates in vegetables like beetroot are a completely different story. These plant-based nitrates are the raw material your body uses to create its own cardiovascular superstar, a molecule called nitric oxide, and that molecule is the key to unlocking a daily shield for your heart. Think of the beetroot, not just as a vegetable, but as a natural delivery system. The simple act of eating one beetroot a day is like signing up for a daily subscription to better blood vessel health. It's simple, it's natural, and as we're about to see, it's incredibly effective. This is where things get really fascinating. To understand why beetroot is so good for your heart, we need to take a quick trip inside our own bodies, down to our massive network of blood vessels. Imagine your circulatory system as a huge network of highways. For everything to run smoothly, those roads need to be clear, wide, and flexible. A major problem in heart disease is that these roads, our arteries, can become stiff and narrow. This forces the heart to pump harder to push blood through, leading to high blood pressure. This is where nitric oxide comes in. It's a gas molecule that your body produces naturally, and it acts as a powerful messenger. Its main job is to tell the smooth muscles in your artery walls to relax. This process is called vasodilation. Nitric oxide makes your blood vessels more flexible and wider, allowing blood to flow freely and reducing the pressure on your heart. So, how does beetroot fit in? It's one of the richest dietary sources of those natural nitrates. When you eat beetroot, a remarkable two-step conversion begins. Step 1 happens in your mouth. You have beneficial bacteria on your tongue that convert the nitrates from the beetroot into nitrites. Step 2 happens when you swallow. The nitrites travel to your stomach, where the acidic environment helps convert them into the final, all-powerful molecule, nitric oxide. This newly created nitric oxide then gets to work, relaxing and widening your blood vessels. The effect is not trivial. Multiple scientific studies have confirmed this. Daily consumption of beetroot juice, often around 1 cup, can modestly lower systolic blood pressure. Many studies show an average reduction in the range of 3 to 7 points. Now, a few points might not sound like a lot, but in cardiology, it's significant. Large-scale population studies suggest that even a 2-point drop in systolic blood pressure is associated with a meaningful reduction in deaths from stroke and heart disease, potentially around 10%. The effect of beetroot is also pretty fast, often occurring a few hours after you have it and lasting up to a full day, which is why a daily habit is so important. But the benefits go beyond just lowering blood pressure. Wider blood vessels also mean better blood flow, allowing for more efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients to every part of your body. Nitric oxide also helps maintain the health of your endothelium, the thin layer of cells lining all your blood vessels, acting as a frontline defense against hardened arteries. So, when you eat a beetroot, you're giving your body the raw materials to produce its own blood flow enhancing, artery protecting medicine. While the impact on blood pressure is the headline news, the benefits of a daily beetroot don't stop there. The compounds in this root create a ripple effect of positive changes. First, let's talk about inflammation. We now know that chronic low-grade inflammation is a silent driver of heart disease. Beetroot contains pigments called betalains, which have shown anti-inflammatory properties in lab studies. By helping to calm this internal fire, you could be adding another layer of protection. Next, let's talk about energy and stamina. This has made beetroot juice popular with athletes, but it's relevant for everyday life. Remember how nitric oxide improves oxygen delivery. This benefits all your muscles, allowing them to work more efficiently. For the rest of us, it could mean having more energy to play with your kids, or finding it easier to walk up a flight of stairs. Some small but promising studies in patients with heart failure have even shown that daily beetroot juice improved their muscle power and exercise tolerance. Finally, let's look at metabolic health. Your heart's health is linked to your body's overall metabolic state. Here, too, beetroot shows some interesting potential. Some small studies have suggested daily intake of beetroot may modestly improve some metabolic markers, though more research is needed. When you put it all together, beetroot seems to provide comprehensive support against many of the factors that lead to heart disease. If you're finding this valuable, and if you're starting to see how powerful a simple vegetable can be, do me a favor and hit that like button. It's a small click for you, but it makes a huge difference and lets me know you want more content that breaks down the science of natural health. Thanks, I really appreciate it. All right, the science is compelling, but how do you actually make this a consistent part of your routine? The goal is to get the equivalent of about 1 medium-sized beetroot per day. The good news is, it's easier than you think. Let's start with juicing. Drinking beetroot juice is an efficient way to get a concentrated dose. Studies often use around 8 ounces per day. If you find the flavor strong, try juicing it with apple, ginger, or lemon. If you buy pre-made juice, check the label for 100% juice with no added sugars. Another super convenient option is beetroot powder. A teaspoon can be an easy substitute, though concentrations vary. So check the serving suggestion. It's incredibly easy to stir into water, smoothies, or even oatmeal. But you don't have to drink your beets. Eating them whole is just as good. And you get the bonus of their excellent fiber. Grate raw beetroot onto your salads. It adds a beautiful color and a satisfying crunch. Roasting is another fantastic method. When you roast beets, their natural sugars caramelize, and they develop a deep, rich, sweet flavor. Just toss them with a little olive oil, salt, and pepper, and roast until tender. And don't forget smoothies. Blending a small beet into your morning smoothie is a brilliant way to get your daily dose. Mixed with fruits like berries, the beet flavor becomes very subtle. The best time of day to have your beet is whatever time you can be most consistent, because that's what unlocks the long-term benefits. While beetroot is wonderfully healthy for most people, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, something that can be alarming if you're not expecting it. Your urine and stool may change color. That's when eating beets turns your urine or stool a reddish-pink color. It is completely normal and totally harmless. So if this happens, don't panic. Second, because beetroot can modestly lower blood pressure. It is essential to speak with your doctor before making it a daily habit if you are already on blood pressure medication, or if you naturally have very low blood pressure. Finally, beetroots are high in compounds called oxalates. For most people, this is not an issue. However, for individuals who are prone to forming a specific type of kidney stone, a high intake could be a concern. If you have a history of these kidney stones, it's a good idea to talk with your healthcare provider. These points aren't meant to scare you, but to empower you to use this powerful food safely and effectively. We've explored the science, and the conclusion is clear. The simple, daily act of eating one beetroot can have a profound, protective effect on your heart. It all comes back to that elegant, natural mechanism. The nitrates in the beetroot are converted by your body into nitric oxide. This molecule then helps relax and widen your blood vessels. The result is modestly lower blood pressure, improved blood flow, and a reduced workload for your heart. It's like a daily, internal tune-up. When you add in the early evidence for its anti-inflammatory properties and ability to boost stamina, beetroot stands out, not just as food, but as functional medicine in its most natural form. The journey to better heart health can feel daunting, but it often begins with small, consistent steps. Incorporating one beetroot a day is one of the most powerful, evidence-backed steps you can take. It's accessible, affordable, and a delicious way to build that protective shield around your heart, one day at a time. Sometimes, the most powerful solutions have been growing in the earth all along. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite way to enjoy beetroot? Do you have a go-to juice recipe or a smoothie you swear by? Share your ideas and experiences in the comments section below. Your tip might be the one that helps someone else fall in love with this amazing vegetable. And if you want to keep exploring the incredible science behind natural health, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way, you'll never miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and here's to your health.